Yo, homies, as always, man, thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. Look, I just want to let you guys know, it doesn't matter where you are right now at this given point in your life, because it doesn't stop you from where you can actually go. Yo, homies, as always, we back with the insensate. If you guys don't know, that's the Spanish word for foolishness. Now, look, we're about to talk about some stuff today. I'm kind of hyped to talk about this one, so you guys let me know in the comment section about what you guys think that I'm going to be going over with the topics in today's video. As always, like I said, follow me over on Twitter. I will be doing a giveaway for MK11 or Sequero. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the video, homies. Let's go. God dang it, man. He goes by many names, but a lot of people know him as DE Steve. I call him the Beanie Bandit, also known as the real leader of the Uchiha clan that has copied over 1,000 video games features for Warframes with that goddamn Sharingan. My boy Steve was spitting that knowledge. He was dropping bars. What was happening is that Steve was talking and he was going over stuff with Mugamu, and the stuff that he was saying resonated with me on a spiritual level. The Shikam Jewel. I'm just saying these things are happening. So Steve was talking about the direction to where he kind of sees himself going with the game, and I'm not gonna lie, it really took me by surprise. I slapped myself because I was excited. This was up my alley. This was my lane. And he says more towards the anime side. I said, Steve-o. Steve. El Steve Alante. What did you say? The anime side. I said, okay, all right. So basically everything that they're leading towards is a little bit more action-y, going the anime direction. And I can tell you this from just popular belief, from watching a lot of anime myself. My Crunchyroll account has never been the same. I can just tell you that's fire. Okay? That's fire. I'm just saying, Warframe, everybody, you, me, my grandma too, everybody wants that to be an anime, because we feel like if it was done by a real anime, like, you know, development company, it would be fire. The characters already fit. So with Steve trying to take it and even having the balls to say he would take it in that direction made me really, really proud. You know what I'm saying? So I was really excited when I heard that. So in an anime direction of Warframe, based on the abilities, I think everybody needs a rework to just, since every frame is already OP, just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, change the moves up, make it all anime-ish. You know what I'm saying? Buff Ember, she's trash. And just go ahead and fix this stuff. That's all I'm actually saying. That's really, really cool for the direction, though. I give you props on that. I give you props on that, Steve-o. Steve-o. Now, look, here's the thing. Steve talked about Railjack, and the way he talked about Railjack, fam, I had to get up. I gotta get out my chair. You know what? Hold up. I'll be back. I'll be back. It was, oh my God. I gotta come back. I'm dramatic. I'm sorry. I'm coming back to the chair. Listen. It was enlightening, okay? It was enlightening. It hit me like a goddamn Chidori. Lightning blade. I was like, okay, buddy, that's what I've been saying, Steve. And what he basically said was, Railjack is boring. And I said, oh, you done answered the most important question of 2019. And basically what he's saying is that space combat is hard to make fun. You know what I'm saying? And I really understood where he was coming from, because when I looked at it, Railjack, it looks very slow. And we all know that the Warframe Big Shield Gardener and the Warframe Knights out there are like, anything they put out, I'll buy it. I swear to God, I'll buy it right now. Don't even play with me. Pockets, take my money. We know how some of you guys are, right? But Steve is very realistic, and that's why I rock with Steve. So he said it's boring, right? He wasn't feeling the direction. It's too slow. You know what I mean? And basically the direction to where my boy Steve want to take it is Robotech. And when he said Robotech, the inner child in me came out and said, I'm free. And I was like, wait, what? Look, if you guys don't know Robotech, it's from way back in the day. And Robotech is one of the godliest shows from back in the day that pioneered so many other great shows, cartoons, and animes to this point, and has one of the best openings. Life of Rhea, I don't like Robotech. Yeah. So, Robotech is really, really freaking amazing. And if you guys see it, it's basically like how you guys would describe Gundam, right? So Robotech, it's the Arcwing version of how I'm seeing Steve's vision, the Arcwing version of like just going along with it with the space combat, but it's going to be intensified a lot faster. And if they can implement that and actually get Robotech down, you guys remember Voltron, same thing like that. If they can get that space combat down to that level of just like, you know, like precise quickness, it would be freaking amazing. And imagine if some Warframes could use their abilities in certain scenarios. But I'm not gonna lie, if they're going to go to Robotech way, Steve Sinclair, the leader of the Uchiha clan, I'm gonna let you know this. You have to change up the Arcwings. You have to change up these abilities. They have to switch up in a lot different variety of ways. And you would need more Arcwings to actually drop. God, I just got depressed after saying that. Like, because I hate Arcwing. And just more to actually be released, to actually level up, just really made me sad. Yeah, it just really changed the tone of this video. I don't know why. God, yeah, and you know what? Speaking of me just getting sad off of saying that, you gotta make that thing a lot more fun and a little bit easier to level up, bro. Like, I'm not rocking with how Arcwing is right now. It's El Garbo, you know? It's very much El Garbo. That's the Japanese word for I'm disappointed. I'm not letting you know right now. I'm just saying, it's really disappointing to wait how to go with it. So if you're gonna make Railjack fun, you gotta change the approach to how you're actually going to introduce this new way from your mind, from how you want us to actually see your vision. And that's what I like, because the direction to where you actually sold me was Robotech and anime. And right there, I rock with you. I just put my beanie on. You know what I'm saying? I just put my beanie on, Steve. Now I know, you guys know I'm not fake all the way. You know what I'm saying? You guys know me, man. You're probably thinking, because we're the fam, you guys are probably thinking, dang it, bro. They got Rio again. Nah, they didn't. Man, Rio, you know Warframe's gonna hype you up and then disappoint you, man. Nah, bro. Look, I'm not really, like, hyped up, though. I just like anime a lot. Dang, they got him with anime, man. Hate to see it happen. You know, I understand the circumference of my directions, right? And I know that a lot of the things that they do, we have to wait for it to be implemented. But what I would say is that that blueprint of a formula to go with anime and Robotech is a pretty godly formula that I can legit get behind. And I will wait to see how that is actually going to be implemented. Because one of the worst things right now in Warframe is definitely like Arcwing. Anybody that say they love Arcwing, we don't want to hear you. You're ruining the vibes of this establishment, okay? Now, the other thing that he said that he wanted to do was the faster storytelling from the newer player campaign. And my take on that is, from what he wants to do is basically just swap out all the grinding at the start and just get people into the story. How do you guys feel about that? Grind out stop all the grinding at the start to get people into the story, and then let them go into the start charts, really to do everything, to really understand the grind. And changing that progression system would make it easier for people who, you know, saying want to start over a Warframe account. Why would you ever want to do that? But for people who definitely do want to do that, you know what I'm saying? So the direction to how he's seeing Warframe right now, which is the anime direction, which is then going into Robotech, which is then changing out the Arcwings to make Railjack a lot more approachable for players. Because we all knew Railjack was kind of whack, but we just didn't know how to say it correctly. And since Steve came out and said it's whack, and I'm like, yo, it's whack. That's what's up, Steve. I'm glad you can actually see, because when you're a developer and somebody that makes something, you know when something isn't good. You know it's boring. And to take that away, try to take away the boring aspect of it, is really, really fantastic. And I'm super excited for that. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section about Warframe going that anime route. You guys can check that out. I have a link to the video to where he actually said that. Shout out to my boy Mogamu, right? And then you guys can actually let me know what you think about Robotech in that direction. And if you haven't seen Robotech, you mother... uncultured swines. Go check it out. Please, it's freaking fantastic. Love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. What? If you enjoy it, please. You guys know I'm dramatic. That's natural. If you know my channel, that's what you expect. We're going to be keeping the pace with dropping videos. Remember to follow me on Twitter for MK11. We're going to start up that giveaway pretty soon. I'm super excited. And thank you guys so much for everything. Take care, homies. Yep, we're done.
爆動の80日ダンク何言いたい弱いどうかしたまえどうか